proceed into today's topic, I would like us to practice an exercise. Now, I'd like you to place your feet, your bare feet, on the floor wherever you are. Or if you are in an open place, please just find somewhere calm to place your bare feet on the floor. Now, feel the ground. Close your eyes. Breathe in with your nostrils and exhale with your mouth. Now you do that one more time. Breathe in with your nostrils and exhale with your mouth. After that, place your tongue directly upon your mouth ridge and raise your shoulder up. Then keep it calm and settle with your thoughts. With your eyes closed. Now open. So, with that little exercise, there is going to result to at least three things. Is it that your mind is at ease, you're in calm, or you're having more than one thought, or you're just thinking of a specific thing. I would like to know what you think. I would like to know your thoughts. I would like to know what you experience with that. Please feel free to drop that in the comment section. Welcome to the Thought Haven. I am Oloyede Gladys, and this is a place. I am Oloyede Gladys, a final year student of Mass Communication, Semester 3. This is a place, a safe haven for your thoughts, where your thoughts come to play, where we analyze, where we reflect, and where we have deep thinking and we share our thoughts in the space. And today we'll be diving into a topic that resonates with, if not everybody, at least most of us, is known as overthinking. Yes, as little as it sounds, it's a lot. Overthinking has to do with you having your thoughts in loops, you having your thoughts in numbers. Like you could be thinking of one thing overly, and it's exhausting. Yes, I've been there. I know what it feels like. And like I said, this is a safe space. No judgment. I'm not here to judge. If you feel that thought, please feel free to drop your comments down. So now, here are signs that you are an overthinker. Number one, you second guess everything. Every single thing to you has to just be second guess. You cannot just think of something and just go with the flow like, okay, this is it and this is what it is for it. You have to second guess every single thing. Secondly, you take things personally. Maybe based on your appearance, you've dressed in a way and then someone compliments you like, oh, your dress looks nice today. And you'd have to wonder, my dress looks nice today. That means my dress wasn't looking like this today. I mean, come on, people compliment you on different bases. The first person that compliments you today may not be the yes. The person that complimented you today may just compliment you based on your outfit. Maybe the person likes your style, and then the second person did not compliment you because that's not the person's style. So it happens. Me, I second guess everything. Fine, it's fine. It happens. Then thirdly, you have many regrets. Every action you take, everything you take, you just have to have regrets. I shouldn't have worn this thing out today. I shouldn't have greeted this person the way I greeted this person. Come on, friend, you are human. You are allowed to have those things. You are allowed, those are what make you human. Those are you. Those imperfections, those imperfect moments make you human being. Just always remember that. You don't have to regret every single thing. But if you do these things, my dear, you are an overthinker. You should have this in mind. Then another point is that you often ask what if questions. Your questions are usually what if. What if, what if, what if. What if not? What if not? Just go with the flow. You don't have to ask questions. If you ask questions all the time, you'd realize you're not in a safe zone because these what ifs are really going to restrict you, are going to set boundaries from things you're supposed to actually do and experiences you're supposed to have. So asking this what is, don't get me wrong, it's fine to ask questions, but when it's too much, when it's getting too much, it is not a good thing. That is a sign of of you being an overthinker. Then another point is that you criticize yourself a lot. You criticize yourself. You want to be good at this, or you feel I'm not good at this. I'm great at this. You criticize yourself a lot. You are just being too much on yourself. Hey, calm down, take time. Yes, this is the sign that you're an overthinker. Like any small thing, my test, my A wasn't really sitting right. Please, would my lecturer remember that that's as little as that thing is? Yes, as little as that thing is a sign of being an overthinker, and you shouldn't deal with that. Yes, so now the next thing is You hate making decisions because you are scared to make the wrong decisions. Another point, you can't let things go. Like whenever something happens to you, you just have to keep reflecting on it, like reflect on it often. It's not supposed to be. Come on, you're human. And that, yes, that's the time you're an overthinker. Maybe something happened in class, maybe you spill a tea or something on your dress, and you'll be like, I spilled this tea on my dress. You've spilled it. Move on, please. Move on. Just move on. The tea has been spilled and it has been spilled. There's nothing, just clean it and move on. That's the sign that you're an overthinker. Then the last but not the least, you analyze and analyze and analyze. Okay. Well, I really have nothing much to say, but you understand when you analyze and analyze and analyze every single thing, it has to be something. Every single thing. Maybe today you say, "Ah, why did I fall this way today? Am I supposed to do this?" There was a video I was even watching, and then the girl, someone greeted her, and the person was like, "Hi, you look nice today." And then she almost slipped, and the girl was like, "Oh, sorry." Her head in her brain, she was like, "Ah, is it because of this outfit I wore today that I almost slipped? Is it because of this outfit today that this girl confessed? That means other days I've not been dressing fine." Within just for approximately 5 to 10 minutes, like I say, she was just overthinking that thing. And then at the end of the day, she was like, "Well, how will I do? I've already won the clothes out." At the end of the day, you've won the clothes out, you've won it out. There's nothing you can do about it. Overthinking is like a pro max for worry, and is not essential. So we should learn not to overthink. So now, knowing the signs that you're an overthinker, I would like to share with you a few ways to control or how to deal with this overthinking. And yes, remember, overthinking is not a mental problem. No, 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 it's not. It's just part of you being human, but controlling it matters a lot. So, before we dive into how you can manage or deal with this overthinking, let's have a breather. Okay, so here are four, I'll be giving you 4 ways to deal with overthinking. The first one is mindfulness. Practice mindfulness. You have to be mindful in all that you do. You have to live in the moment. Don't live in the past. Don't dwell in the past. Don't live in the you can't live in the future, obviously. Just live in the moment. Feel your presence, feel your emotions, know what you are dealing with right now. Stay here, stay with me, stay right now. Not as you're watching this video, you're thinking of, oh, the rice on fire. Oh, wait. Oh, okay, I off the gas bulb. Wait, my shoes were dirty. I didn't want. Come on, really, just stay in the moment. Just, hey, stay with me. Just focus. Stay in the moment, okay? That's number one. Secondly, the act of journaling. Journaling. Yes. As cliche or as old school as this can sound, trust me, I journal and it's really helpful. It's really helpful. It helps you to ease a lot of tension. There are certain times you don't just feel like talking to somebody or you've spoken to somebody and then you're not getting what you want. You just express yourself in a poetic way, or just write a story, or just write your thoughts, even if it sounds gibberish and something. Okay, so something happened at home when I was at home. My mom found a journal where my younger brother wrote something down, and then in that journal, he mentioned he wrote some things that were a little bit scary. And then my mom found it and she was scared. She had to meet him, and then she was asking him questions. I was like, this is why I hate writing things down. But this will lead to my third point. Talk to someone. Tell someone. You should have an interaction with somebody. This is point number 3. Have an interaction with somebody. Okay, so after my brother wrote these things down, he didn't tell anybody. My mom found it herself. So after she found it herself, she had to ask him questions like, what's wrong? What's the matter? Why would you write such things? Is this the thing that runs through your mind? This and that. He was like, no, that was what I was feeling at the moment. And then my mom gave him proper counseling and everything went out fine. So if you're watching this, shout out to you. Well, basically, everything now turned out fine because he was able to express himself. My mom gave him counseling and then she even prayed with him, yes. There are times where, yes, there are times where you talk to someone, you don't want them to actually tell you something, but you just want them to listen. Yes, there's that case, but just talk to someone. And then the last point of the four, but not the least, replace negative thoughts with positive ones. Replace your negative thoughts. Everything doesn't have to be negative. Everything doesn't have to be what if. Everything doesn't have to be maybe to go bad. Like my sister always says, shout out to you, Sarah. Um, there are a lot of reasons to stay negative, right? But there's also just like a single reason to stay positive. Like this scenario, this analogy I always like to place. In a dark room, even if there's just a little glimpse of light, it changes the entire thing. The darkness is no longer dark. So that is the case. Always have positive thoughts. In in the countless thoughts of maybes,
I
maybe,
choose
what
to
if.
stay focused
You
on
know
what
how
I
it
can
doesn't go, what if
control.
it goes bad? What if it doesn't go bad?
Just because
This
I
should be our
think
mindset, and this is
it
what we
doesn't
do.
make it true.
I hope with
I
this
don't have
now
to
we'll be able
engage
to
every
see
thought that enters
practical
my
things.
mind.
So now I'll give
I will
you
give equal
words of
weight
affirmation
to
that are
considering best
words of
case
affirmation are also
scenarios.
part of this
I am
process. So
safe,
I'll give you
even in the
few words
midst
of
of
affirmation
feeling
that
some
makes you feel certain.
uncertainty.
Don't just
I
stop there.
choose
Take
to
the words
dwell
of
on what
affirmation,
is true
hear and
and
be done.
helpful.
Listen to it as often as
I
possible,
choose to
and you
stay
need to
focused
repeat
on
it.
what I
So
can
here are some
control.
words of affirmation.
Just because I think it doesn't make it true. I don't have to engage every thought that enters my mind. I'll give equal weight to considering best case scenarios. I am safe, even in the midst of feeling some uncertainty. I choose to dwell on what is true and helpful. I choose to stay focused on what I can control. Just because I think it doesn't make it true. I don't have to engage every thought that enters my mind. I'll give equal weight to considering best case scenarios. I am safe, even in the midst of feeling some uncertainty. I choose to dwell on what is true and helpful.
Okay, so those are the words of affirmation. I don't want it to end here. I want you to take it on. I want you to say these things to yourself as much as possible. They say words have power, right? Why not start from there? Start from these words of affirmation, these 6 words of affirmation, and see how it goes. And remember, overthinking doesn't mean you're having a mental issue or you're having a mental case. Overthinking just simply means that you're human. You're human, yes, you're allowed to overthink, but controlling it matters. And here I'll be drawing the curtain and bringing the this segment to an end. Remember, this is the Thought Haven where your thoughts come to play. I remain your humble host, Oloyede Gladys. Till next time, bye bye and keep thinking fine.